This is the 4th September. It's the beginning of the long weekend. It's a Saturday morning. We just had our coffee and breakfast. Refreshed. Rafi, as you can see, has been thinking about what we're going to do today. And
we played a chess game. I won using a deflection tactic.
yeah, and he's been beating me quite often on chess these days. So, anyways, going back to the point of what we're going to do, we're going to hit Point Reyes Station. It is about 38 miles up north from here. We had to cross the Bay Bridge, and it's a pretty beautiful site as what they've advertised. We've been there close enough, but not quite to the point where we're going to hit today. It's a very beautiful coastal strip. It'll take about an hour and a half to drive up to there because of the traffic. But it's slated to be a very beautiful day. Um, uh, the highest it would go is about 72 degrees Fahrenheit, which is not hot at all. So we are geared up for just that. It's going to be a little breezy and some chill winds near the sea. So it's about 10:30. We are just about to start. It's going to be a fun, exciting day. Rafi is already very excited, although he doesn't want to show it. So he's on our way. Rafi is excited about this, and we're
Seals and whales.
yeah, Rafi's excited to see some seals and whales if possible, and that place holds a lot of promise to do just that. All right, we are moving on. So here we are at the parking lot of the Sunset Beach Trail, also called as the Estero Trailhead. Rafi's again on the exploration mode. Rafi's trying to read and figure out where exactly we need to go and what the wildlife available at this trail is. While Gigi is actually trying to explore what the trail route is. Took a bit of time to park the car at a better spot. So in the meantime, Gigi and Rafi's got a bit of a head start. You can see at the far distance small people. Gigi and Rafi are a little ahead of them. So a little bit of a walk to catch up. All right. Mountains on either side of the trail. Still haven't caught up with Rafi and Gigi, but I know there's some that are really close ahead. Perhaps just around this bend. There they are. Say hi, guys. Oh, 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 oh.
And that plus that equals that plus that equals that.
So today, Mommy and Rafi are having matching hats, while Daddy is the odd person out. Usually it was Mommy and Daddy that used to have matching hats, but it's not the same today. Right, Rafi? The sight of this water is pretty breathtaking and refreshing, actually. And that hill that you see, that's really where the trail is. So we'll be climbing that path along the hill. And we did not know that while we were actually looking at it from here at this time. But now we do. It's a bit of a climb now onto the hills, but I suppose it's not that far. It's about 3.4 miles to the end of this trail and 3.4 miles back. So it's gonna be fun. It's a good cardio. You can see it's already a good climb. People are treading up from there below. Gigi and Rafi making an appearance. I can see a smile on Gigi's face. All right, Rafi. All right. Hey. Rafi is going to explore a little from here. Hold your horses. Yeah, and it's so pretty, right? Ginormous is a word. It's still pretty. It's just beautiful. You can see that. It's the water spread all the way far end. Well, I think we've let Gigi and Rafi slip by, so some more catching up to do. Rafi's now become a veteran climber. He can climb very fast and steep, no big deal for him. I think it's good to have gotten him start on these trails every week, and he's an experienced campaigner. Wow, look at this pretty landscape and the seascape. You can see the trail winding up all along the hills, and there's like, small patches where people are walking. And there again on the distance on the next hill, you can see the trail catching up again. It's beautiful. Zooming out, you can see it's at such a far distance. Scale all those places up. All right. Gigi and Rafi are going on, so let's catch up. There's a bad smell here, and Rafi is leading the way. And the smell, probably from the stagnant water. With what is it, Gigi? Yeah, a little bit of sulfur, a little bit of those minerals that are just stagnant all over. Gate with this weird latch. But it was fun opening it. That's the only way to get out. Get in. Alright. The breathtaking views. Ooh. So beautiful. I wish we could have taken some aerial footage from here. My drone, but drones are strictly prohibited. Rafi's ready for some chilled, iced water because it's actually getting hotter and hotter. Mama's getting him some water right on the head, so you can see there's quite a bit of ice frozen in this bottle, and that's a new trick that Gigi has figured out to keep Rafi going. There are cows grazing in the distance. It's a beautiful valley. Oh. Okay. The huge stalks in the distance. And the valley is opening up. to some greener pastures, cows. And I think the cows are not really attracted to the water because they're salt water. I see. This gives you a flavor of the path you're about to climb again. Coffee's already charged up. And as Gigi mentioned, like I said, it's nice to see the trailway that we came by. Rafi's panting, but he's still enjoying it. That's up the next gate. Multiple rounds of water and Gatorade, and Rafi is back up. And look at the breathtaking view. About cardio, it's good. Alright, you just saw the sign. It's another 1.5 miles to the end of this trail, which culminates at the beach. It's called the Sunset Beach. That's where we're heading. And Rafi is tired. It's getting a little hotter. And it's also there goes the shirt. Rafi's excited about the downhill part and he's leading the way. And it's pretty out here. I don't know how far it's going to be downhill, but we'll take as much as we get on that front from Rafi. Right, Rafi? And he agrees.
I don't think it's Cardigan Falcons because the Cardigan Falcons are faster than that.
Oh, he's just looking for something to eat. That was cool. Came so close.
That was a Peregrine Falcon. We go taking another bend, and I think we're at the onset of the third hill coming up. It's been end of the trail, which is a beach where Rafi would spend some time enjoying the beach, filled up with some more water and Gatorade. And Rafi's back, getting up on his energy levels, and you can see his running like this is a good sign. Quite the scenery, bisecting those hills. Right in between you can see it's the Pacific Ocean. Vast open seas right there. Yep, it's a pretty wild area. It's gonna be fun treading this to reach the beach. He's already whining that he wants to go to a proper beach and play there. And he says if this doesn't culminate at a good beach that's in his mind, something like what's in his mind, he's never gonna come again for a hike. And isn't that pretty stereotypical of an 8-year-old? I should say pretty stereotypical of a teenager, but he's probably way ahead of his age. Okay, some bit of open land. This looks pretty. It's not much of a beach here, and I don't think the water is pretty. rightly pointed out, this water is, although it's showing a lot of movement, it's pretty stagnant, and there's a good chance that there's a lot of algae, especially this time of year. And this moss and seaweeds that have showed up has taken some beating. It's all dried up and it's stinking from those decomps. Still looking for a suitable spot where we can go sit down and touch some water. A small pocket of sand, beach sand, almost found, so Rafi can play a little bit here. It's a pretty terraneous area, steep climbs. I don't think we're gonna do this, but we can sit here, have some fun, do some digging while mommy and daddy sits down here and taking the cool breeze that's flowing. But there, far there in the distance, Gigi, you can see there's some really pristine sand and beach, right? But I don't know how we can get to that point. I'll walk up a little and see. I know. Rocky's already busy playing with the sand. There's a huge sanctuary of birds in the far distance. Weird landscape. Rafi and Gigi. Look at this sharp shaped piece of this hillock. Massive rocks. And it's not much human activity around here. There's some birds, a flock of birds that are fascinating. Be careful on those rocks, okay? Some of these rocks are pretty shaky. Oh yeah. Is that a light?
Doesn't look like it.
Area is barren without much water, and from what we're told, the last time somebody came here, they saw that this area was all submerged underwater. You can see small patches of water that are stagnant. Perhaps this area will be all filled up with water by later in the evening. Right? And the far distance there on the other side, there's some kayaks that are lying there. I don't know how we need to get to that point. I can see one person. It's almost time to head back, and We took about a mile walk along the beach, and it's about 3.4 miles back along the side of the hills, along the ocean, back to the park. So we're heading back. So we've had enough of this jumbo mumbo, and we're now getting ready to head back. Before we do, Rafi's gonna get his full of Gatorade, refresh himself after his play on the beach, and we're gonna head back. A good deed for the day. Gigi spotted a live big crab along the beach. It was stuck in the mud, and it was very frail, couldn't manage to get out by itself. So Gigi took her stick and pushed it all the way out so that it could survive another day. Heading back, heading the trail from the beach. Quite a daunting task from here. Say hi, guys. Is there a hi from Rafi? Oh. Created a makeshift bench all in the middle of nowhere. And that's a pretty funny sight. Rafi enjoys the little break. There's one coming down the hill. Ooh, there's a huge herd. And they're both happily observing things around and heading back. But well, look at this scenery out here. It's just Rafi is so tired that Rafi's climbed on Mama's back. And Mama is letting him ride piggyback. So Rafi doesn't want to sit on Daddy's back because Rafi claims his legs hurt because of Daddy's shoulders. So he prefers Mama's back. And there they are. Steep climb up. Beautiful coastline along the climb up. There, less than half a mile. Exhausted, but holding up. You can see Gigi seems a little more tired than Rafi now. It is, well, yeah, we don't know if it's poisonous, but...
Don't go too close to it. Right, Rafi?
Yeah.
What do you think about the snake?
I don't think so.
I don't think it is venomous either, but we don't know.
Only king cobras and
Rattlesnakes.
rattlesnakes.
Yeah.
They're venomous. And sea
Looking at us.
Yeah. It's a baby actually.
Yes. Yep, we saw two snakes. So we saw a garter snake right after we filmed the brown snake. And the garter snake was much bigger than the one we saw, the baby snake that we saw. And it was lying right in between the snake.